Hello everyone, welcome to a quick channel update. We have reached 1,000 subscribers and we're actually like at 1,011 right now, I believe. It's going quite a bit insane, I'm not gonna lie. It's been pretty cool. It's been a bit hard to process. It's like, yeah, I got this press copy for Kingdom, which was great. It turned out to be very good for the channel, as you all might have noticed, since a lot of you have recently joined me. It's seriously been like 300 subscribers in a week, just like that. It's like, hey, yeah, we're all here now. And I'm glad you are, because it's been great. So, what are the plans for the channel? Well, first of all, I will be doing a 1,000 subscriber special. But the problem is, I don't have any ideas on what to do. It's been sort of stumping me, like, I might have had something prepared if it didn't go this fast. Like the channel grew like over a third of its original size in a week. And my mind is just struggling to try and keep up. It's a good thing, don't get me wrong. And it's definitely helped make my negative days a bit less negative. I've just been sitting here like stumped, like, oh my god, the views just keep going up. And like, on Tuesday, a couple of days ago, I had a month worth of video time watched in a day. That just blows my mind. So many of you have been leaving kind comments. There have been like one or two hate comments, but honestly, I don't want to focus on the hate. I want to keep interacting with you guys, because that's a lot of fun. That's what brings me, that's one of the fun things of this quote-unquote job. Because I'm actually doing this full-time, except without the usual pay that the bigger YouTubers are getting. Speaking of pay, I know nobody likes to talk about money, but I have been tossing the idea around a while back that if I ever were to reach 1,000 subscribers, I might think about doing a Patreon, where you can basically get rewards for funding me and just helping support me and making sure that we have a roof over our head, that sort of thing, you know? I want to try and, well, basically in this little update video, I'd like to ask your opinion on that. Would you possibly consider supporting me on Patreon? Do you have any ideas for rewards that you would like to see? For example, a few ideas that I've had is, I don't know, I like thinking with, like, rewards that pay off continually, not just a one-off thing. Like, I could send you a t-shirt, in theory. And that's fun, and you'll get a one-time t-shirt. That's unique, because it's only for Patreon, but then what, you know? I'd rather have things like what I'm currently doing on Twitch. If you send in a donation, you can ask your name in a game. Like, for example, if we're playing Rimworld, I might name somebody after you. And I was thinking that, like, one of the Patreon tiers could be that, but, like, in YouTube series. And on Twitch as well, so, you know, it's sort of like, I know Enter Elysium calls it a game name needs you series, where patrons will basically have a chance to get their name in the game. Ooh, there's the bear. I want to bring over the bear. Anyway, ignoring that little sidetrack, do let me know down below any ideas you might have for possible Patreon rewards. If you would perhaps consider supporting me on Patreon, that sort of thing, you know. Because I would like to do this as a job, but we're not doing all that well financially over here right now, so yeah. Ad revenue isn't that great yet either. Like, I still haven't gotten anything from YouTube. I have gotten some cash from very, very generous people over at Twitch. And I'm not doing this for the money. I like just making videos and having people watch them, and I like interacting with you guys in the comments, as you no doubt probably have experienced yourself at this point. But yeah, in a perfect world, nobody would have to worry and could just do whatever they want. Sadly, this isn't a perfect world, and so I have to look forward to things like Patreon. So yeah, again, let me know down below what your thoughts on that are, etc. What rewards you would possibly like to see, things like that. Okay, now that that's over and done with, at least for now, let's talk about more fun things, like what am I planning for the channel? Well, I have some plans. I might get a face cam at some point for the live streams, if people are interested in seeing my face. There's nothing to get too worked up about, like, I'm not the prettiest guy in the world, but I don't know, it might help for a bit more viewer interaction during the streams, so I'll probably try that at some undisclosed point in the future. But I won't be showing my face or like my setup or anything just yet. My room is very messy, and I'd rather not show that on camera. I'd be slightly ashamed. Same for my face. I've been going through a bit of a rough period, so I don't know. I'd rather go to get a haircut or something first, you know. So that's not going to be there yet. But any other suggestions for the 1,000 subscriber special are more than welcome down below. But yeah, plans for the channel. I've got, well, there's 2 games that I'm thinking about covering. I've got Factorio's on the to-do list. We have Rimworld currently still ongoing. I'm talking to an artist about possibly getting a better thumbnail for that. It's been very slow. I've been thinking, This is the Police is still a thing. We've got Kerbal Space Program that's going to resume soon. We've got From the Depths still. And then we have, of course, like I said earlier, Factorio is on the consideration list. And I have been thinking about playing Starbound, actually. And a lot of you might be asking, well, what's Starbound? It's sort of like Terraria, but you can hop on your spaceship and fly to different planets, that sort of thing. It's pretty fun. I like to just build a giant base. And I have been thinking about picking that up at some point. And then just like building a crazy base on a snowy planet, because I've had a crazy base and then it got wiped. Then I built another crazy base that was even crazier and bigger and took even more time, and it got wiped again. I'll probably put up some screenshots of them on the screen if I ever do start playing Starbound. I'll be like, hey guys, look at this. This is a base that I used to build, and I will be replicating that at some point. But yeah, do let me know down below any other games that you would like to see. Perhaps you would like to see some Starbound, you know? I mean, I know people are probably looking forward to Factorio. I will be streaming it again later today. Factorio Fridays are going to resume, of course. So that'll be good and all. Yeah, any suggestions, welcome down below. I know some people have said in the past, like, oh, it's your channel, you should do what you want. And I definitely will. Don't worry, I like to take suggestions, and it might, you know, expose me to certain games that I might not have considered otherwise. And it could lead to some cool experiences. Anyway, I think that's about it for this short but chunky channel update. I'd like to thank you all for joining me, whether you have been here since the near beginning, when I started doing daily uploads again in November, or when you just, like, joined me like a day or 2 ago. Honestly, thank you all for sticking around. I would never have imagined that I would have been able to get up to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. 1,011, actually. It's insane. It's great. I hope this can keep going, at least for a while. Anyway guys, like I said, thank you all for watching and just sticking around. And I'll see you on the next video. Until then, have a good one, folks.